Ever wondered how Europe plans to knock SpaceX off its perch in the space race? Is it by building a rocket that is powered by espresso? The answer might surprise you, but stick around till the end to find out how the new Ariane 6 might just give Elon Musk a run for his money. Mark your calendars for July 9th, folks, because the Ariane 6 heavy lift launcher is finally set for its maiden flight. Yes, it's 4 years late, but good things come to those who wait, right? Just ask anyone who's ever stood in line at a French bakery. With all eyes on the sky, the question on everyone's mind is, will it succeed where Ariane 5 stumbled back in 1996, exploding just 40 seconds after launch? Tony Tolker-Nielsen, ESA's Director of Space Transportation, assures us that they've done everything possible to ensure this launch doesn't go up in flames. Thousands of sensors will monitor every twitch and tremble of the rocket. But assuming Ariane 6 doesn't join its predecessor in the OOPS Hall of Fame, the next challenge is ramping up production. How does ESA plan to scale up from a single launch to multiple ones? With 30 contracts already signed, including 18 for Amazon satellites, there's no time for a victory lap. The goal is to launch 9 rockets a year by 2028. But how will they manage the financial aspect of such an ambitious plan? All these launches aren't coming cheap. Ariane 6 will still need subsidies of up to 340 million euros annually until 2031. Talk about an expensive hobby. The 13 ESA states involved have agreed to fund an inaugural test flight and 14 operational missions. This financial lifeline is essential for keeping the project afloat. It's the price of European sovereignty in space, a topic that's always good for a heated debate at the next ESA board meeting. But can Ariane 6 stay competitive in a market dominated by reusable rockets? Now, onto the tricky business of cost reductions. The goal is a 40% reduction compared to Ariane 5, despite recent inflation, and it doesn't look that it's going to be achieved anytime soon. More, Europe decided against making Ariane 6 reusable, citing low launch frequencies, and that doesn't help the costs either. But don't count Europe out just yet. The continent is already developing Themis, a demonstrator with a reusable main stage, and other technologies like the Prometheus engine. Plus, France is working on Maya, a small but reusable launcher. So what's next for Europe's launcher industry? A surprising twist in the European space saga is the boom of mini and micro launchers. New spaceports are popping up across Spain, France, Norway, Sweden, and the UK. The European Launcher Challenge aims to foster competition and innovation. This growth in smaller launchers could pave the way for larger, more ambitious projects. What about human spaceflight capabilities for Ariane 6? Looking ahead, a more powerful version of Ariane 6, called Block 2, is on the horizon. This version promises to enhance payload capacity significantly. There's even talk of human-rating Ariane 6 for crewed missions. Ariane 6 can be a human-rated launcher with some modifications, says Tolker-Nielsen. So how does Europe plan to beat SpaceX? By playing it smart, ramping up production, and fostering innovation through competition. Ariane 6 is set to become the cornerstone of Europe's space strategy, balancing tradition with new technological advancements. With a mix of government support and private enterprise, Europe is positioning itself as a formidable contender in the space race. Will they dethrone SpaceX? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the space race just got a whole lot more interesting.